I have been passing by this shop like almost every day, and I was dying to take the time to come in and find out what it's all about. Hi, Debbie.
Hi.
I'm so happy that you are going to share with us, what does a circular shop mean?
Taking my chances along with my dreams.
Come on in.
And I have to show you this first because I love that.
This one is not finished, so I'm still working on that one. And this one is finished.
Well, you are so creative.
Thank you very much.
Everything you do. And this is an original Saban home,
Yes.
right?
It is originally called Pete's Cottage, and it was from Kenneth Peterson. And I think the earliest picture that we have seen is 1901 or something. We're still trying to find out exactly from when it was. But we bought it in 2015, and we absolutely love the cottage, and we wanted to keep it in its original state.
Right. So you lived here before the store, correct?
We lived here before the store, and we had it on Airbnb for a while. But when we came to move to Saban, we lived here. And but my dream was to open a second-hand or a circular store on Saban, because I think it's very, very important that we reduce the waste, because the cost of living is incredible, and people just ship things in, use it for a short period of time, and then it goes to the dump. So there might be people who would like to use that, but maybe not exactly at that moment that people want to get rid of it. So what we're trying to do is to make a larger window of finding a new owner for good use stuff.
I think that is a great idea, especially in a small place like Saban, and where it's harder to bring stuff in. I mean, why bring it in if you can get it in a circular store, and then when you leave, you can bring it back to the circular store.
And the problem also is the cost of shipping is so high, and the ABV, that people make a concession with the quality of the good. So they say, wow, I can't get really good quality because I still have to add this amount of money on the shipping.
Right.
So therefore we thought it was important that we would go to the Netherlands, but maybe we will go to the States at some point, but to find used, really good quality furniture that would be cheaper.
Right.
So that's
a great idea.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea. And this, let me show you this Saban cottage. How cute. And I love the way you kept all the original work. So this was the first room would be the living room.
This is
right? This is the living room.
And then I just want to show you, because we're very, very proud of these. So when we bought the cottage, this was broken. It was completely broken. It was a different kind of color glass, but it was still this flamey glass. And we found a shop in the States. So what we did is we took all this out and we put a cardboard, and we measured it with a cardboard, sent the cardboard cut out to them, and they cut this to replace it. So while we were doing this, I said to Terry, maybe get 2 sets, because you never know. And we got it in, and just a month later, Irma hit, and it broke all those. It broke it all to smithereens. And when we arrived back, we could just get the second set.
Oh my goodness!
So we're very happy with this, because it made it really just finish.
Beautiful. And what a good idea! That was a good plan to get 2 sets. It's like thinking ahead.
Sometimes I have good ideas.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, is everything for sale?
In theory, everything's for sale. There's a little bit of a difficulty in this, because if I would be selling this, then first of all, it's our personal one.
Yeah.
But if I would be selling this, or if I would be selling this, and you would buy this, then suddenly I have no way to display all the small things.
Right.
So some of these things are permanent.
Okay.
Because either they are ours and we don't want to get rid of them, or because we need them.
Right. So that makes sense, especially like a showcase that is perfect for the small things.
You know, all
I
this
agree.
is for sale, and I made this from an old tire from a little tractor that we bought.
Oh my gosh, that's so creative.
So I just painted the tire and put feet on there and screwed the feet in with, and then we luckily got this nice glass plate, and I had a whole donation of vinyl
Records.
of records,
That is so cute.
and that is the record, and I made a bowl from some records. And
Wow.
I sold several, and I made a lamp from the record. So now I'm trying to make new things from the old things.
From the old things.
Yes.
You are so creative.
Thank you. Thank you.
I
But
love it.
It's fun. And then next to that, we also have other artists that we've invited to hang their things in Boomerang in the shop. This is Els Mommers.
Almers.
And she's been so kind to give us these
Beautiful
3
work.
works. And it's all in the same idea
Wow.
to reuse things and make
Right.
it into other things. So Karen Slump, for instance, has used old gingerbread, and then
Oh,
she
yeah.
painted those. So those are for sale.
I did not even realize until you turned it around. And is this a black eye, Susan?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
And then we have Anise Rodriguez, who made rings from electricity wire, copper wire.
Wow.
So we're inviting other people to put our work
The
in.
same concept of repurposing and
And then I had about 8 of these larger ones that I made from some scrap wood, and I've sold all of them as a doorstop.
doorstop. Oh my god.
So a doorstop, or if your window rattles,
Right?
so you can just shove them in there, and now your window doesn't rattle.
Oh,
And
that
of
is
course,
perfect.
You can live without it, but now instead of throwing
Yeah.
it in the dump, we just use it for something else.
I agree. And once you have one, you don't want to live without
No,
something
it's-
else, right?
It's very, very cute. I gave
Yeah.
one to Maxima, which I was very, very proud of.
Aww.
Yeah.
So Maxima visited Boomerang?
Didn't, because we
It
weren't
wasn't-
open yet.
It wasn't open yet. And tell us, when did you open?
We opened on Earth Day, so the 22nd of April, we finally opened.
That
And
was
we
perfect.
were going to open last year, 1.5 years ago, but what we needed to do is we needed to redo the floor because the floor needed care,
wow.
and that took much longer than we expected, and we wanted to have the house all perfect so that when people come into the house, not only is everything that we sell clean, but also the house looks pretty.
Right.
And now
It's-
also tourists have a way of coming into a traditional cottage and seeing a traditional cottage from the inside without them having to stay there to experience
Right.
the traditional cottage. So now we can showcase and the cottage and the stuff that we either make or that we save.
That's perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I heard your opening. I wasn't here. I was traveling at the time, but I heard you had an amazing grand opening.
Yes.
So I'm sorry I missed it, but
Yeah, it was really, really nice. We had music, we had some drinks, we had some snacks, and we had 100 people. There were 100 people that came to the opening.
that's
I think
wonderful.
for Saban it's a lot.
Yeah, I think so too. I heard it was packed. I'm sorry I missed it, but I'm happy I'm here now. So
Yeah, I'm happy you're here. Do you want to see the rest?
yes, I do. I love it.
So just to make absolutely sure that everything in our house is cleaned. Now with books it's a bit difficult.
Yes, I'd
Because you
say.
can't really clean them, but I clean them with Lysol and as clean as can be.
Wow, they look brand new.
Well, yeah, sometimes they don't. Like we have the Adolf Hitler book, which is
Ah, yeah, a
why.
little bit older.
And that's what I love about this. That not that I'm a fan of Adolf Hitler, not at
Right,
all.
right,
But
but-
who would think that there would be a book like
I
this?
know.
On a tiny
I
little
know.
book?
So the funny thing is that I was told just a week ago that I should get this book, Saban Silhouettes, which I may have in storage in America somewhere, but Will Johnson told me I need to get it, and I come to your shop, and bam, now I have a copy. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I saw a book on your shelf here. So this is like One of my most favorite books in the world. I have
The
the whole
Secret.
collection of The Secret.
This was donated 2 days ago, so I'm very happy with it.
Yes, that is a great book. This is, priceless in my opinion.
Good.
And you have children's books.
We have children books for them to be able to reach, and we got cookbooks and the children books. The children love looking at books. We haven't had many children coming yet, but at the opening there were a few, and we sold quite a lot of children's books.
That's awesome because
very
books,
nice.
books are a good investment, and you have English and Dutch, so
We have English and Dutch, and we have fiction and non-fiction, and we have some games and
wonderful. You have quite the collection.
yeah, we got.
You're
quite
doing
a
an
few.
amazing job.
Cool, thank you.
Yes.
And then this is the bedroom, which you could also enter from the
Other side.
other side.
Ah,
And this
yeah.
is my checkout counter that I made so that we can check out customers.
Perfect.
And then the bed is unfortunately not for sale, but the bedding is. So the quilt, this quilt is our personal quilt because we don't have one for sale yet.
Right.
But the sheets and the pillows are all for sale.
Okay.
And again, I'm emphasizing again that things that cannot go into the washing machine will get steam cleaned. And
Wow.
it kills 99.9% of the bugs. So it gets really, really clean. And so nothing is dirty. And even the shoes and the bags, we all stay clean.
That is wonderful. Great job.
So yes, we steam everything that cannot go into the washing machine or that we cannot wash by hand. We will steam clean. So even the chairs got steam clean. This got steam clean. The shoes, pillows, sofas, bedding. It all gets
Wow.
steam clean so that there's no bugs. So it's really
anything.
clean. So but it does make things a little bit more expensive because
Right.
now of course we're investing time. And we don't have, and it takes time, so we don't have so much stock. We can't just take it out of the bag and hang
Right,
it up.
right.
So sometimes it takes a little bit more time, but there you go. At
But
least
people
we can
feel
say
safe.
It's clean.
Right,
Yeah.
because it's, I think that's great. I would like to feel that everything is clean. It's-
Yes, and then we have here.
How
this
cute.
Is kind of the walk-in closet. It's an in-betweeny space, so it's got a laundry basket. And it's everything in here is all been washed, and it's like lots of children's underwear and diapers. All these diapers washed in the washing machine and steam cleaned.
Wow.
And they're all just swim covers. And
Perfect.
people can just have a rummage through them and just buy them. But kids can
Yeah.
also have a look. We will have more toys at a certain point. And the idea is the family boomerang lives here. And family boomerang is very clean, but they don't iron. They hate ironing. So everything is clean but not ironed. So we've got some adult clothes here. There will be more coming. As soon as we have a chance to get it all washed and dried. And then it will be a collection everywhere.
How cute. Oh my goodness, these are just
Yes.
adorable. I could easily belong to the boomerang family because I hate to iron. So,
Yeah,
look
me
at
too.
these little life jackets.
Yes.
How cool is that?
This is incredible. We just had a donation from some students that had bought these. They had 3 kids, so there's one for a baby, and then there's an adult one as well in the next room. And
they
now
are
new students or new people with babies can come and get it. Now the only thing I am careful about is selling secondhand baby.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do with everybody that buys something for children, we will say it's your responsibility.
Right.
You cannot be held responsible for the safety of the life jacket.
I agree.
Because as a second-hand shop, we can't, it's impossible to give that guarantee.
Right.
Yeah.
I totally agree. Those are even great for people visiting Saban and you don't want to travel with so much stuff. And
Or you
so
have a
it's,
rental apartment and
or
you
you
have
have-
these in your rental
yes,
for people
yes.
with kids.
That is perfect. You have so many handy dandy things.
Oh, and this one is for sale, and those chairs and the mirror is for sale.
And this mirror?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's getting a bit dark now, isn't it?
This is a really great chest, especially for the foot of the bed where you have it. It's
The chest, yeah.
yeah, very cool. You can never have enough storage.
No, not in the Saban cottage.
No.
Now, the bathroom we keep closed, we keep it as a private area.
Okay.
And this is our dining
Dining room.
And here, nearly everything is for sale, except for the chest and the dog basket, because that's where the dog lives.
Ah, yeah.
And these 2 chairs are for sale. Those 2 chairs are our own, and that's because the chairs that we got from the Netherlands have already sold out. So
cool.
the next trip that we're going to go, we're going to focus on chairs and on tables. And this is also where I want to tell you about the wish list that we have.
Oh, right.
So when we go back to the Netherlands to look for new or second-hand good furniture, we will take the wish list with us, and we will look specifically for things that people have requested for us to look for.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
And my eye goes to these little things because I know that these are very old because my parents used to have tea sets like that. So
These
I know
are bone china from Japan. You
I
can't
am
see it
sure
anymore, but
it's
they're
very old. How
I
beautiful.
think they're very, very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
It's not everybody's taste, but that's
No?
the nice thing from a circular shop.
Exactly.
There's only one of each,
Yeah.
or a set. And if you like it, you got to take it because there's only one.
Yeah.
And you have an original something.
And speaking of the dog's bed that's not for sale, here is the dog. And his name is?
His name is Tong Dang.
Tong Dang.
He's a Thai dog. He's a rescue street dog.
From Thai.
And Tong means gold and Dang means red. So he's red gold.
Red
He's
gold.
Copper.
And he's so
tired.
sweet.
He's a bit boring now. Come Dang. Come here.
He's like, yeah. Are we going home for the day or what?
Good boy.
And Tong Dang has 3 legs.
Look.
And you would never know. Oh my goodness, how cute.
And he's 13 years old now, nearly.
And he
Oh,
acts like a
he's 13,
puppy. He's
yeah.
running around and he's too
He's a
cute.
good boy.
And tail wagging.
Tail wagging.
Aw.
Now you can go back in your basket. How many you want? Come on.
And she's not going to put you up for sale. It's okay.
No. Well, that was funny actually because yesterday I said, Terry, he was walking around the house with the Samsonite duffel bag label on his teeth. So you're a Samsonite duffel bag. Okay, then we
Too
have,
cute.
which we called the Mount Scenery room, and that was because we used to be able to see the Mount Scenery from here.
Ah,
But
yes.
then we built specifically the lumber shed.
Shed.
And this is, it's kind of the in-between room, the student room. We got a desk,
Right.
we got a table.
I love that desk. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's a secretary.
Very, very
You
cute.
can close it
Sit-
and you can lock it. There's a key with there. But you know, as soon as we don't have that anymore, this room might become a children's room.
Right.
Or it might have a bed. Or it will just
Right.
change.
It'll change.
Everything will change all the time, depending if we
Makes
sell it.
sense.
So
Right.
The more we sell, the more we change.
Yes, I agree. And you have luggage.
We've got luggage. So,
That is convenient.
Yeah, I know. because
Yeah.
Not everybody needs luggage, but if people are here on holiday and either their luggage, and that's also why we wanted to wash the clothes,
Right.
because we also wanted to have a possibility for people whose luggage is lost or late, that they
Right.
can come and get some clothes and don't have to buy
Right.
new clothes.
Clothes,
You
yeah.
just get second-hand clothes that is clean, but
Yeah.
also there's, tourists sometimes they pack their bag and the zipper breaks, and what do you do?
Right.
The next day you have to fly. So
This
now
is
you can
very
pack back.
convenient. Yes, I agree.
We have several, but we haven't cleaned them yet. So this also all steamed, all cleaned.
That is
Ready.
wonderful. You have a little bit of everything. This is super convenient
Yes.
for people on the island and people visiting. And I see you have the doors here as well.
Yes.
There, yeah.
We are
It's
very
beautiful.
happy with this. It's also
Ah, yeah.
this used to be one door that would open this way, and it was very difficult to come in.
Right.
So we thought this is when we bought it. and we concluded that originally it would have been exactly the same as these. So we had Hank from the island to make these doors. So these are Hank's doors, and luckily we had ordered new glass.
Right.
And so it's the same glasses that we have in the front.
And it looks like original
Yeah.
doors. It's
And
good
we
job.
have those glasses in here as well, which is also interesting because this used to be
yes.
painted. So this was painted closed, so that there was some
For privacy.
So now we got those glasses in, and we have 12 more for in the bedroom. So that's a project we're going
nice.
to do somewhere in the future.
Very
In the
pretty.
bedroom.
Well, you're doing an excellent job. It's such a cute cottage.
It's a cute
But the
cottage.
purpose of the cottage is,
Yes,
great.
We're extremely happy with it because for me,
If you throw it, we will catch it, is what the shirt
Yes.
says. If you throw it, we will catch it. I love it.
okay, this is a bit of a mess area because, as we said, everything has to be washed. That
Right.
means that we have to wash it.
Yeah.
And so this is getting ready to get washed.
Okay.
And then it will go into the kitchen, and we will need to, do some little bit of repair things, and then the kitchen will be presentable.
Will be presentable. It's a cute kitchen and it has a little pass-through window that
Yeah.
is super
and
cool.
these-
And look at these lamps.
These are made from. This is a colander, and this is from an old record.
Record.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is so creative. Good job. What is this?
Now that's the only thing in this room that is not for sale. This is an Irish bodhrán. It's a drum that we got, and it's got a stick here. So you play the drum. That way you play it like
okay,
that.
on
You
this-
hold it.
yeah.
You play it like this. But we keep it here because it's the safest storage.
Is it right? Yeah.
Because it would damage otherwise. if you
Right.
have it in an enclosed space. And then
Good
we have
idea.
the shed. Do you still want to see the shed?
The shed? Sure.
Yeah.
Let us see what you have. And you said you built this shed for the lumber?
We built this for the lumber because we've also seen that everybody has in their yard little bits and stuff for in the case of that they need something. And then hurricane season hits and everybody drags that stuff under the house or wherever, and it's always the same story. And we thought, why don't we start collecting that and become the center point of people just needing a little bit?
Right.
So
right.
we needed a bit of 6-inch PVC pipe for our dryer when we were building a new garage, and we spent a day looking for it. And we thought if there was only a shop where we could go and just get a little bit of 6
Right.
So that's what we're doing.
And avoid waste.
And
right.
avoid waste.
It's-
And avoid time.
Yeah.
When we closed this bit of plywood was short. We didn't have it. So then we had to go and get a whole big $75 piece of plywood just for this bit. And we hear lots of those stories.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily valuable, but it is valuable if you only have a little bit
Right.
of money and you just need a small bit.
Right.
So that's why we have this.
And you don't have to waste.
And we don't have to wait.
Yeah.
And this is all lumber that
Wow.
we found either at garbage or along the way, or people have donated, and I measured all of them. So the price is per inch, and we have all the prices,
Prices.
and they're in 4 categories. So it's green, yellow, orange, and red, depending on the state of the lumber. So if it's really nice bit of lumber, so this is really nice. This is a new bit of 4x4. Look. Of course I take this one. Look, it's just a new piece. Well, no, it's not. Okay, well that's
It's in good
that's
condition.
not a congrats.
Ah,
that's not
yeah,
a green, so I have to change
yeah.
that. Anyway, so here, this is a nice piece. It's a nice
So now
piece.
people
Okay.
can come just for a piece without
for a
having to
piece.
buy a whole length.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you see, this is cut off. I measured everything to the point
Right.
so that I
That's-
don't cheat them. So this all that's 12
That's
inch.
what you.
Yeah.
Good job.
And then we have pipes and we have insulation that people might need. Yeah.
So now you know when you need a small piece of lumber or something, you know where to get it.
Yeah.
At the circular
At the
shop.
circular
At
shop,
the Boomerang. Yes.
And in the future, I just want to say this as well, we will rent out tools. We now have some hand tools that we rent out, but we will invest in power tools so that if your router breaks, you can come and get the router for a week or for a day or whatever, and then we're trying to find somebody who will be able to service them. So that's the kind of the technicalities around it, but that's something that's in the future. And we also do services.
That's a great idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because in the project of getting our shop ready, our power washer broke, and we were delayed 2 weeks to get a new power washer. Our router broke, and we would not have made the opening without that. And luckily, I could borrow somebody's tool, but I don't like borrowing somebody's power tool.
Right.
And our miter saw broke. So that happens.
So that gave you the idea that
Yes.
rental would be a good idea.
Yes.
Perfect.
And we do services as well. So if you are just somebody who is doing something but you don't have the power tool, you could bring it to us and we can cut it for you, we can router it for you,
okay.
we can nibble galvalume. We have all those tools and we can do that service for you.
Awesome.
Yeah, all
Good
to
job.
make life cheaper on Saban.
Saban. I love the concept. I think it's great what you guys are doing. It's great. Now, is the hammock for sale? Or is
Hammock
that
is
where you
for
take a
sale.
break?
I wish, no, the hammock is for sale. The hammock is for sale.
It looks very inviting there hanging up.
I know. And the funny thing is, when we lived here, we didn't have a hammock hanging because there's not a place to really hang it. And now we thought, well, why did we do that
Yeah.
earlier?
I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, congrats on
Thank you
this,
very
and
much.
you
Thank
guys are doing a great job. I think it's a good thing for Saban, and I wish you much, much success.
Very much.
Thank
very
you.
much.